What's up, everybody? This is Marc Olsen. I'm sitting here with one of my favorite backgammon boards. This was the prize board when I won the Nordic Open, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world, 2014. You have the winner, plate over here. The final was commented by the legendary, greatest backgammon player of all time, probably, Falafel. Hardcore backgammon YouTube fans probably recognize this board. You probably saw the match on YouTube already. And if you haven't, it's super entertaining. You can probably find it if you search. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most important concepts in backgammon, flexibility. So what is flexibility? Well, flexibility means that you have a position that's more likely to improve, and an inflexible position is something that might be safe in the short term, but you have poor chances to improve and develop your position. So let's look at some examples here. Let's say, for instance, I win the opening roll and I have to play a 4 and a 3. So the beginner's move would be something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, stacking up the 6 point. This would be safe, but it would be inflexible. We have a stack here on the 6 point. We don't like stacks. Actually, in the opening game, we have 2 stacks already with the 5 checkers and 5 checkers. 6 checkers on a point is what I call a super stack. So it's very inflexible. So when you make inflexible moves, they are safe in the short run. But in the long term, it's actually much more risky because you don't have the flexibility of moving your checkers to develop, which means you're probably going to leave some shots. So a better move with 4-3 would be something like this. This takes on a short-term risk. You can get hit here by an 8 or 9. So like 6-2, 6-3, 4-5, 4-5, double 3 and double 4 also hits double 4. So there's a lot of hits here. But the thing is, it's a risk you want to take because the balance between risk and reward here is in the favor of the flexible move. It's not a direct shot. Notice you have to combine, your opponent has to combine 2 dice in order to hit. So it's not that easy to hit. And in case that he misses this fly shot, look how well distributed your checkers are. Almost all of your numbers next time are point making numbers. Let's see something like 3-2. It's not even a especially good number here, but it's still a great number to make a priming point. Like, you name it, even 5-2, another terrible number, but in this position it's not bad because you can make your very strong 4 point. So all of these numbers are ready to make priming points here, either the 5 point, the 4 point, or the 7 point. Even just making the 9 point would also be an improvement. So this is a flexible position, and this is an inflexible position. Notice we talked about the trade-off between short-term safety versus long-term safety. This is something that comes up in every single decision in backgammon. Backgammon is about trade-offs. It's about making risk-reward calculations on the fly. Not just mathematical risk-reward calculations. There's a little bit of that as well, but mostly just strategical risk-reward calculation, because backgammon is, first of all, a strategy game. You want to put your checkers where you need them in the future. And it's also a probability game. There's some short-term tactics going on with the dice, so you have to be able to count the dice as well. But remember, we don't like stacks. We like a good distribution of spare checkers. We like to make structure. That's flexible backgammon.
BackgammonGalaxy.com